logo is a graphic mark or emblem commonly used by commercial enterprises, organizations, and even individuals to aid and promote instant public recognition. Old White Castle logo. You might be asking yourself, why is a fast food logo being associated as a sentimental photo? Well, I'm glad you asked. The answer is only a few thousand miles away from El Paso. Let's take a trip to my birthplace in the great state of Kentucky, Louisville. We won't even get into how you pronounce it. Just take my word for it. The city of Louisville, home of the famous Kentucky Derby. Also home to where the greatest baseball bats are made.
So far we have learned that in the beginning of our journey, we started with just a logo. From that logo, we have traveled a long distance, be it miles or kilometers. We're now headed to the reason behind that fast food logo.
Good old White Castle, those famous tender little burgers with those little itty bitty grilled onions that explode in your mouth every time you bite into one. Look, it's Mom and Dad. How happy they are. High school graduation, I guess. I don't know, cause those aren't really my parents. They did meet at a White Castle though, working together, flipping hamburgers and such. Who would have thought they'd get married?
Mommy and Daddy sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes... Wait, what comes before the baby carriage?
Oh, look at the baby boy. Ain't he adorable? He's so cute. Well, that's how we got here. Little baby boy, he's adorable. But we started with this White Castle logo. It's where my parents met. It may not mean anything to you, but it sure does to me. Every time I look at it, I'm just thankful, you know, that my parents were able to work together and make love, and here I am. Let's not stop here, though. I want to show you my favorite thing as a kid.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga, dude. This was the stuff growing up for me. You had Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael. All the kids back then had all the toys. When I wasn't busy cheating for childhood photos, I played video games. Oh, they were great. Bathtubs were boring, but with Turtle Gear, life was great.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that if you're craving White Castle, the burgers here just don't cut it. In fact, just thinking about those tender little White Castle burgers, with those little itty-bitty grilled onions that just explode in your mouth like flavor crystals every time you bite into one, just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down! Come on, Boogie!